Hello and welcome back to Losing Weight Together with me, Garry. Yeah, I'm very pleased that I've lost another £3. That brings me down to 19 stone 7 from 20 stone 7, and I think it's over the course of around about 4 to 3 weeks. So I think that's quite good, and I can't honestly say that I'm doing anything which is particularly difficult. I'm only going down the gym once a week at the moment, although I will increase that in a couple of weeks' time to twice a week. I'm eating. I'm being very careful during the day, but I'm drinking lots of fizzy water, which seems to get me through. I'm also having some grapes, but I'm eating either a sandwich or a pita bread or one of those tortilla wraps with something healthy in it, usually chicken, fish. I'm finding fish is really nice to have during the day. Some salad in there. So I'm being careful during the day. And then in the evening, now what I have done recently, and it seems to be helping. I think I've said I have in other videos said that I do pick quite a lot. I've been doing a lot of picking during the evening, and I wanted to try and get some control on that, so that I'm not necessarily picking, or at least in my mind, I only pick the good things. So I've kept my hot chocolate, which is really helpful. So at the end of the night, I always have my hot chocolate, and it's something that keeps me going through the day. I look forward to having that. But what I've done now is I get myself out, because I eat lots of dates and I've been eating nuts. I get out 15 dates and 15 nuts, put them on a plate, and I say, right, that's for tonight when I start, and that's what I can pick from. Now, it does sound like 15 dates and 15 nuts, sounds like quite a lot. However, when I look at what I used to eat, I'd have sit down and ate the whole bag of dates and the bag of nuts in one sitting. So the fact that now the food that I'm picking from is specific to what I've actually put out for myself, and I'm still losing weight. I've experimented with it. I did it all last week. It worked really well. I'm going to continue doing that. Put out, and that's what I'll be picking from. So it's kind of cool. So I've said my weight, 19 stone 7. So I've got a new goal. But before I go on to that, let's just put that into American and European money. So 19 stone 7 is £275 or 125 kilos. So if that's what if that's what you're waiting for, then the weights I'm on. Let me know if it's working for you. I think for me it seems to be working really well. Now, it was my wife's birthday last week on Wednesday, and we celebrated. We went bowling, and I did have a glass of cider. Now, normally I would have 3 or 4 glasses of cider, but I only had the one. And you know what? Mentally in here, I felt quite good. I didn't feel as if though I needed another drink. I felt. I suppose in my head I'm thinking, I want to maintain the momentum that I've built, and I don't want to ruin it all. And it worked really well. Yesterday, me and my wife, my brother couldn't go, so my wife was very pleased that we went to watch Harlequins play Northampton, and we lost in the last second, but that's life, that's the way it goes. And now normally when I go to Twickenham to watch rugby, we will have a drink, but I didn't have, my plan was to have a pint of beer, but we actually never got around to it, because we parked around about 2 miles away from the ground on purpose, so that we would have a nice walk there and back. So yesterday we walked 4 miles, so that on top of my workout. And last Saturday I also walked 6 miles. Now this week where I'm going to Italy. Now this is going to be the real test. I'm going to Italy for 5 days. I'm really looking forward to it. We're going to Rome. Never been to Rome before, so really excited. And at the end of the week, we're going to watch England play Italy in Rome. I cannot wait, cannot wait. I've told you before, I'm a massive rugby fan. That's why I always wear these Queen's shirts. Well, I'd wear these sort of shirts anyway, because this is what I wear when I do my workout. I think they look quite nice. And I quite like wearing these when I do these videos. It kind of makes it part of my workout. What a weird thought that is. So I'm going to Italy, going to watch rugby. What we've said is we're not going to worry about our weight, because my wife's she's on a diet as well, losing weight, and we're doing lots of exercise with the walking. And we've both said we're not going to worry about like that too much. We're not going to allow it to ruin our day or ruin our week, I should say. We're going to just enjoy ourselves and see how it goes. And then if we have to pull our belts in a little bit the week after, that's fine. But that's what we're going to do. So that's the plan. As I've said, we've been doing some walking. Now, I did say that I'm going to start doing some walking videos. The reason I'm doing those is just so you can see the sorts of places we go. If you're doing something similar, going walking or bike riding, or whatever on runs, and you've got one of those fixed on cameras, please do show me where you're going. I'd love to see it. But when we go generally up in the South Downs. It's lovely there. South Downs in England, on the south coast of England. And it's absolutely, some of the views are absolutely breathtaking. So what we're going to start doing is we're going to start videoing parts of it, not the whole walk, because we're out for 2 hours, more than that sometimes. So, but we will show you like the kind of areas. So there'll be just little snippets. That's right. Yeah, I think that's right. Snippets of where we're going. So you can see that. I spoke to the nice people at the gym. They said they're more than happy for me to do. Film myself at the gym, which I will do. I'm not going to do it straight away because I'm going to have to find a time when there's hardly anybody in there. Now, one of the things they did say is they're happy for me to do it, but they would expect me not to have anybody else in the film because of their rights to determine whether they're in a film. So I'm not going to do that. So what I will do is I'll make sure I go when there's hardly anybody there, and I can just go from there. So that's that. That's another week. Interesting to see how next week turns out. And I won't be out. I'll do the video on the Wednesday when I get back. So I won't do. So there won't be a follow-up video to this on Saturday. One last thing I want to say is, I don't know, those of you who have seen all of the videos, congratulations, well done. I did say that I was going to I was going to bring these out every week. I've lost my thread, and that's what I will do. Bring them out every week. But because I'm going to be away, I'll do it out on a Wednesday. The other thing I said, if you remember, was I wanted to produce a lot of videos all at once. So just to let you know, this is from here. So we now have 15 videos, including the processes and the projects, which I'm going to put out on the internet as of today, out on YouTube. As of today, everything from now on will be live. So it will be that week. So we'll be doing it together. You'll be able to send in your comments, suggestions, which I hope you do. So please leave comments. Push the like button. I love that like button. And also please subscribe. It always helps. And that's that. That's the end of another video. Look forward to seeing you next week. And in the meantime, keep your head down, your arse up, keep going, and don't forget, we want to be old for the shortest time possible. I mean, what a fantastic goal. See you later. Take care. Bye-bye.